Mary Jane is being played by a black woman. Can MLK be played by a white man in the next movie about him? What's up guys, it's your boy Dorian here, back at it again with another video. And before I get started, I just want to apologize for not uploading last week. I was up in Steamboat, Colorado with some friends, and I just decided to take a break because I just finished summer school and then fall semester was about to start, so I was like, let me just chill out. But while I was up there, I did see a lot of Zendaya, if you know what I mean. And that actually leads me to today's topic. Zendaya has been confirmed to be Mary Jane Watson in the MCU, and I am so pumped for this. Like, I know she's going to kill it. And actually, 2 days before she was even confirmed to be a part of Spider-Man or confirmed to be a part of Marvel, I tweeted out, hey, I want Zendaya to be in the MCU as Mary Jane. And I'm not saying Disney or Marvel took that idea, but that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, somebody follows me on Twitter, somebody was stalking my page and was just like, hey, like, Disney, Kevin Feige, this dude knows what he's talking about. And they just ran with it. But yeah, as soon as that news dropped, I knew ignorant and racist people would just be all over the place like, oh, Zendaya's like, she can't be MJ, she doesn't have red hair. I just want to go ahead and inform and drop some knowledge on you guys. And first off, I'm going to start off by reading the biography, the official biography of what Marvel has as Mary Jane Watson. Like, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm just going to like read a good part of it that explains her origin, okay? Before I get started, let me say this again. This is from Marvel itself. Marvel.com/ hold on, let me look that shit up. Mary Jane Watson was the guiding light in Peter Parker's life, and their love had overcome countless obstacles. But her upbringing certainly gave her no reason to believe in happiness. Her parents, Madeline and Philip, met in high school and married at the age of 18. Madeline followed her strong-willed husband across the country as he began his academic career in modern American literature. And by 20, she had one daughter, Gail, and Mary Jane arrived 4 years later. Philip became a popular college professor, and Mary Jane's mother devoted her life to the children. And to the casual observer, they seemed like the perfect couple. But Philip had a vision of himself as a great writer, another Fitzgerald, a Faulkner, though in truth he possessed no such talent. Unable to accept his own failings, he turned his fury on his family. He dragged his wife and children from college to college, searching for inspiration. Gail Watson turned inwards, seeking solace in her ballet, while Mary Jane hid behind an exuberant personality. At every new school, she was the class clown and party animal, and in public, nothing was ever wrong with Mary Jane, while in private, little was ever right. Eventually, Philip's frustration boiled over, and he struck his elder daughter over the cost of her dancing lessons. While Madeline was prepared to endure her husband's bitterness, she would not stay to see her children suffer his violence. And a few weeks later, as Philip was receiving honors during his college award ceremony, Madeline left home with her daughters in 2 suitcases. She received nothing from the courts and was left to shuttle from relative to relative. For Mary Jane, though, life was scarcely improved. They were resented by those who took them in, with one exception, her father's elderly sister, Aunt Anna Watson, who lived in Forest Hill. If you read that little short biography and had no idea who Spider-Man or had any idea about Mary Jane in the comics or whatever, you wouldn't know what race this family was. They could be black, they could be Mexican, they could be Asian, they could be any race, and it still worked perfectly fine with the story. That's why it gets me a little bit frustrated, because if you're a true Spider-Man fan, like, you would know that Mary Jane's looks don't make up like what her character's about. It's about her and Peter's struggles and their obstacles together as a couple and them trying to find their way together. So that's the main core of Mary Jane's character, like, not her skin tone. Like, come on. The same people that are fighting for Mary Jane being black are the same people that stood quiet when Tilda Swinton, I don't know how to say her name, she was cast as the Ancient One, and those same people didn't have anything to say about that. So it's like, come on. What are you doing? And I've also seen people saying like Zendaya can't play Mary Jane because she's not a natural redhead, or she's not a redheaded at all. Like, boy, let's look at the last 2 actresses who played Mary Jane Watson in a Spider-Man film. We have Kirsten Dunst, who is not a natural redhead, but she dyed her hair red for the original Spider-Man franchise. And then we have Shailene Woodley, whose part was cut out in the Amazing Spider-Man franchise, but she's also not a natural redhead, and she also dyed her hair. So what I'm just trying to figure out is, like, people are acting like Zendaya can't just go to the beauty salon or something and be like, hey, give me some of that red. Actually, one of my followers on Twitter, on the Geeks of Color Twitter, Mary Jane, her ad name is at Mary Jane Watson. She photoshopped or edited a picture of Zendaya rocking red hair, and I'm gonna put that up on the screen. But like, I mean, she looks good as shit. Come on, Zendaya will be fine at this as this character. If she does have red hair, I'm down. It will be awesome. But if she doesn't have red hair, I'm not gonna be like, bro, she's not Mary Jane. Like, oh man, I'm crying me a river. Like, let me go home. Let me. Blah, blah. No, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm like, all right, like hair doesn't make up a person, unless you're me, of course. Like these dreads, this is all I'm working with now. It's all or nothing with this. And I also wanted to bring up a tweet Dan Slott said. Somebody tweeted something about race and gender bending is destroying the source material, and he went on to say, Spider-Man was created 2 years ago before segregated water fountains went away. Times change, and it's okay if our heroes change with them. James Gunn tweeted, I don't want to pull up that tweet because I don't have it, but he said if you're complaining about Mary Jane being switched to an African American character, your life is too good. Like, there are other issues in the world that you can be complaining about, but you sit here and try to complain about a simple race change for a character that's race is not a main factor in who she is. It's about her personality. So Mary Jane is being played by a black woman. Can MLK be played by a white man in the next movie about him? The ignorance, dude. Like, no, fool. MLK was a real goddamn person, and him being black, like, that's why it was a big deal about everything he did. It was a black man trying to succeed for black men. Him being black actually matters. Like, come on. And MJ is a fictional character whose race, I've said this before, race does not matter. Like, as long as they get her upbringing, like her abusive family, her father's alcoholism, all that stuff, as long as they get that in there and they have her being charismatic but also like still having some internal struggles, then we will just be fine, bro. Like, calm down. Shit. That's pretty much all I want to say. At the end of the day, we have a black Mary Jane Watson, and we also have a black Iris West. Two iconic female comic book characters played by black women. That's just incredible. And if you're salty about that, or if you're like upset about that, then don't go see the movie. Both of those actresses, the whole franchise, everybody's getting paid, and they'll be fine. And I'm gonna go see it. Everybody's gonna enjoy the movie, and they'll be making money. They'll be representing for girls all over the world, while you'll just be sitting at home salty as hell. So if you're mad about it, be mad. Stay mad. We'll be Gucci. So yeah, and that's it for today's video, guys. I just want to say, I hope you enjoyed this video. Spread the word, spread knowledge, just inform people. Tell people stop being ignorant. It's stupid. It's 2016. Like, everybody deserves to be fairly represented. Come on. I'll see you Monday. Like and subscribe. Have a great day. Peace out. A-Town.